Welcome back, co-creators. Today, we're diving deep into the concept that can change the way that you experience life. And that concept is called acceptance. It's a simple word, but its impact is profound. Acceptance is the foundation of inner peace, growth, and true happiness. Yet it's often misunderstood. So let's explore what acceptance really means and how it can transform our lives. So what is acceptance? At its core, acceptance is about acknowledging reality as it is without trying to change it or wish it away. It's about seeing things clearly without the lens of judgment or resistance. Acceptance is not about agreeing with everything that happens. It's about recognizing that what is happening. Imagine you're standing in the rain. You have two choices. You can curse the rain, wishing it would stop, feeling miserable that your plans got ruined, or you can accept that it's raining, acknowledge that it's completely out of your control, and perhaps even find a way to enjoy it. Acceptance allows you to adapt, to move forward without getting stuck in the frustration of unmet expectations. Acceptance is often mistaken for passivity or surrender, but it's not about giving up. It's about letting go of the fight against reality. When we resist what is, we create suffering within inside ourselves. We expend energy trying to control the uncontrollable. And in doing so, we lose sight of the possibilities that acceptance can open up. Let's consider the role of acceptance in our personal growth. We all have aspects of ourselves that we might wish were different, our flaws, our past mistakes, our limitations, but growth begins with acceptance. By acknowledging these parts of ourselves, we can begin to understand them, learn from them, and ultimately grow beyond them. Acceptance doesn't mean that we stop striving to improve or change. It just means that we start from a place of honesty and self-compassion. We accept where we are now, and from that place of truth, we can take the steps toward where we want to be. Acceptance is the foundation upon which all true change is built. But what about accepting others? This can be one of the most challenging aspects of acceptance. We often have expectations of how others should behave, think, or feel. When they don't meet these expectations, we experience frustration, disappointment, even anger sometimes. But what if instead of trying to change others, we just accepted them as they are? Acceptance of others doesn't mean that we condone harmful behavior or allow ourselves to be mistreated. It means that we acknowledge that others are on their own journey, just as we are. We accept that they have their own thoughts, their own feelings, and experiences that shape who they are. By accepting others, we create space for compassion, understanding, and genuine connection. Then there's the acceptance of circumstances beyond our control. Life is full of uncertainties, challenges, and unexpected events. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when things don't go as planned. But when we practice acceptance, we shift our focus from what we can't control to what we can. We stop wasting energy on wishing things were different and start investing that energy into how we can respond. Acceptance in the face of adversity is not about being passive. It's about resilience. It's about recognizing that life doesn't always go according to our plans, and that's okay. When we accept this, we can navigate challenges with more grace and less stress. We can adapt, find solutions, and grow stronger through the process. Let's also talk about the importance of accepting our emotions. We often label our feelings as good or bad, trying to cling to the positive and push away the negative. But every emotion has a place in our human experience. Acceptance means allowing ourselves to feel whatever arises without judgment or without suppression. When we accept our emotions, we give ourselves permission to be fully human. We don't have to pretend we're always okay, nor do we have to be consumed by our feelings. Acceptance allows us to observe our emotions, to understand them, and then to let them pass through us rather than getting stuck in them. So how do we cultivate acceptance in our daily lives? It really begins with awareness. Noticing when you're resisting something, whether it's a situation, a person, an emotion. Ask yourself, can I accept this just as it is in this moment? Acceptance is a practice, something we can strengthen over time with patience and compassion for ourselves. Meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection are powerful tools that can help us build acceptance. They allow us to pause, observe, and accept without immediately reacting. They help us create space between what happens and how we respond, giving us the freedom to choose acceptance over resistance. Acceptance is not a one-time decision. It's a daily practice. It's a way of living that brings peace, clarity, and resilience. When we accept life as it is, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. We open ourselves up to the beauty and possibility that exists in every moment. So let's embrace acceptance ourselves, of others, of life's unpredictability. Let's make acceptance a habit, a mindset, a way of being. Because when we accept, We don't just survive, we thrive. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message resonates with you, please share it with someone who might need it. Remember, acceptance is the first step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Let's take that step together, and I'll see you guys on the next video.